Because we're going to Yosemite National Park, I just got to play just a little bit of this and hope we don't get snagged before I start.
Fucking ratting, written, hitting, bloods and dirty wreck of frackin' slaughter pots. You crazy rockin' bracken varmint rabbit! Come out of there, you bladder spatting as a trap roll! Oh! Dirty son of battle stranding crap! Frackin' paracotta slaughter and a barren corn fucking you ring a pomeranian friend throwing man bibs wagging cars out of rocking
I'm not big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all.
Hey, Liberty Fright. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed yours the other night.
Hot trigger, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard. Look, it's no more Mr. Nice Guy, so go ahead and get mad. I'll show you how easy I turn a tough guy to a dead man. I ain't your buddy. Haters are obsessed fans. If we were buddies, trust I'd crack a bud just like a red can. Bedpan full of piss and vinegar. Head scan said that I'm not crazy, but I'm similar. Let's dance, let hands, homie, you get slept fast. Trust me, you're a midget, I'm a monster. Every slap I throw is a finisher. I just need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill
Damn. Oh. Heartbreaker. Yes, sir. I'm a nut trigger. Nasty word. 2 fingers. Ah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome, everybody, to another National Park Tour. Liberty Flight. Welcome, dude. I'm sorry I missed the flight before in Florida the other night. I got crazy, and I'm on vacation the rest of this week, except for tomorrow night. So I won't be making them this week, but I will jump in and hit one of your flights next week for sure. Looking forward to it. I'll have to get you a chat thingy here. Give me half a second. I don't have one programmed in there, but if anybody hasn't been over there, make sure you jump on over to, see if I can find your link. Ha! I'll find your link in just a minute. It's here somewhere. To get that squared away, there he is. That's what I want. I am having a bad night. I'm so messed up trying to do everything at once. Oh, it's the singing that's inappropriate. Damn right, I can't sing for shit. What am I doing? My channel. I have no idea what I'm doing tonight. There we go. I'm just trying to get a link into my channel here. Sorry. If you haven't already, jump on over and check out Liberty Flight. Absolutely good bloke. Fun to watch. I'm going to try to get to fly along here shortly. I didn't the other day, but real life's getting in the way. Flag content. I'm flagging it for my voice, my mouth. Is it really flagged? I wouldn't doubt it. Look, I'm not for kids. I'm going to be the first one to admit it. I am not for kids. I have no intention of ever being for kids. Let's get some streaming music on, and we'll get the asses in the air. First leg, we're going to fly the TBM, then the PC-21 to whip around Yosemite National Park. Had to get something with some guts to it. Thank God, they change the layout of this every week. Hold on. There we go. I feel better. Welcome, everybody. What do we got here? I'm sure we got everybody. Say hi to everybody real quick. We got Mr. Icarus and the pigeons. Got to do the pigeons. I screwed it up. Somebody put that in there. P-I... Oh, I can't type with this. The cap lock is all screwed up. See, I told you, I'm having a terrible night tonight. Yeah, Mr. Zenon Zolik in the house. Mr. Zenon Zolik.
Stop the pigeon! Stop the pigeon! Stop the pigeon! Ow! Nab him, jab him, tab him, grab him! Stop that pigeon now!
Surprised I haven't got tagged with that one too. That's a bit long. William Kelly, Mrs. TPHI 17 and Mr. TPHI 17. Sorry, she always gets stopped billing. And I think that's it. We got it right. Cthulhu Head, can't forget him. There's Big Al's playing, jumped in too. You know what to say about a man that blames his tools? I'm that man. All right, let's kick this thing in the ass and get started. I still got a ton of stuff to do before I leave this weekend. We got a couple TBMs kicking here. I'm going to run over who's in front of me. It's all right. They won't mind. This bird is such a nice plane. Ugh. Hey, I'm going to cruise about 7,000 feet tonight. Ooh, nice crosswind. I'm on live weather, live time tonight. The violation's never good. Gears up. Locked. Flaps up. So I'm heading for about 7,000 feet. Where's my flight director on this one? There we go. Nav mode. Better take care of itself. Violation's never good. How you doing, Big Al? Hope everything's going good there. I'm not sure if 7,000 is going to clear it though, but we'll see. My VR is still doing good. I still can't stream it. They did an update and it caused, one of the updates a while back caused it so if I try to stream it, I get this really lag in my headset. Oh no, 7,000 is not going to cut it, I don't believe. We're going for 9. Yeah, we're going to have to go to 9. What do I got here? What do you yell at me for? Main gen. There we go. Yeah, we should be good. I think 9 will get us over. Maybe. Oh, crazy weekend. Busy weekend. Trying to get ready for next weekend, which is a crazier, bigger weekend. We got Icarus, TPHI, okay. Alright, who's flying along? Yeah, just a bonkers, you know, the last minute. Going away for 6 days. 7 days, 6 days, whatever. Whatever it turns out to be whenever I decide to come home. Someone just admitted they work for WebMD. Man, I would not admit that considering everything is, you're going to die. You're not sure if you're going to upgrade the there from the G2 to the Pimax or update the monitor to 4K. The thing is, to update the Pimax, you have to update well, you may not have to. I don't know what GPU, CPU you have, but it needs every last bit that Gaming Wombat's got going, and he has to turn down a few settings for the Pimax. That thing's a tank. I mean, it's beautiful. From what I've seen, I haven't used it personally, but just the quality that everybody talks about is supposed to be second to none, but it takes a machine to drive it. You heat your home in the wintertime with it. You know, I got 2 old 55-inch TV screens that I'm using right now for monitors. My eyes got bad. I couldn't stand the little monitors anymore. So I ended up with... Okay, so you should be alright then. So I know with the 40... What's he got? The 40-20? Whatever one game he's got, he has, even with that, he has to turn down the settings a tad. I'm really looking forward to the second half of this flight because it's going to all be down at low and fast, low and incredibly fast. I've got a video that's going to premiere on my Thursday night slot just to see how it goes, if I can check it from the racetrack. Or relax on screens. It's funny, I find when I'm flying for streams, about the only time I don't have it in VR is that, or if I'm testing a new aircraft and I have to talk back and forth with the developer while I'm in it. Then I'm not in VR because I have to keep jumping back and forth to screens and messaging back and forth and things like that. But I still fly most of my flights when I'm not here in VR and I'm not doing something that has to do with the screen. I mean, like this right here, I'd love to be in VR right now, seeing this in depth. I just can't get it to stream because I have an artifact now, like I was saying, that I see and I don't like it. You don't use it as much as you thought it would. I don't think it's ever going to take off as much as they thought it would, because a lot of people are having that same issue. They got it, it was a big hype, they enjoyed it, and now they don't, they're weaning off of it. But then they got people like me, and now Gammy flies almost exclusively. Now that he's experienced flights in VR, he won't fly at all without it being VR. And VR's got a couple of bugs with his right now he's having issues with. So he's not flying at all. One of the good things if you get a VR, if anybody's thinking about it, get an inside out. So I mean, they almost all are now anyways, but don't get one where you got to set up a complete room just for it. Get one that looks inside out so you can sit down at your desk and just enjoy it. I'm using your new Turtle Beach rudder pedals that the wife got me over the weekend. Awesome. As a surprise, that's a hell of a surprise. Awesome, dude. That's a great surprise. Congrats, Mrs. TPHI, on an incredible surprise. Just the weight and discomfort on my head. Yeah, I found mine was just
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
I found that mine was just a matter of getting the straps right, and they got a lot more comfortable. I was setting them up wrong on my head. Is that Mr. TVHI over here? Oh, man. There's benefits to having a missus. I don't know what they are, but there are benefits to it apparently. I'll be forever a bachelor now. Pretty much resigned to that fact now. I had gaming hardware for my life. I pretty much come to the conclusion that I'm single for life now. After Karen died, dating was a non-issue because every time I tried to date, felt like I was cheating on her. It was horrible for like 5 years, and then I got over it. And then it's like I spent so much time alone. It's like I'm so set in my ways now, and I just don't want anybody in my house. I would date, but just don't come in my house. Or don't come over to my house. Or if you do, leave. I'm definitely a grumpy old bastard now. Don't like it, leave. Of course, I need to do it. I can't live without it. Yeah, it's like my house. Mine. Oh, I know. That's the whole, like I tell people, try to hang on to the happy and try to make as much happy as you can. Just long term, you put aside and you don't remember all the bad shit. And you really only remember the good times, so try to have as many good times as possible. I do have a tent set up out there, so you can come over. Here's a tent. There's the river. Don't fall in. Take it with you in the morning. Yep. Too short. Too short. The older you get, the faster it gets. It's really weird how that happens. It's amazing how that happens. It's like, holy crap. And just like get faster and faster and faster and faster. It like drives me bonkers. Like the races I'm going to this weekend, one of my best friends in the whole world, probably the closest thing I've got to a brother, him and I do this race every year. That was like almost 5 years ago now. His son passed away like right after one of the races. 30 years old, unexpected as hell. Messed up. But now we can finally talk about it, enjoy and mention him and talk about him and stuff. We remember all the good things that happened. We don't remember the nasty night of the accident. We remember all the good. So, say, you only remember, you start counting down, not up. Oh, every time I wake up in the morning, I'm happy. Just because I got up in the morning. That's just, yeah. It was the only kid they had. But we can finally, like I said, you remember the good things. We don't remember the terrible crash anymore. We remember all the good things you did. So you do. You put aside the bad things and remember the good. So try to have as many good as you can. That's the meaning of life. Try to have as much good times as you can have. The hell, you two got the same plane back there? Icarus must not be doing his cold weather trick. This is all Icarus's backyard up here. He lives somewhere back there, somewhere. Over there. I think. I have no idea where he lives. I'm just guessing over there. Yeah, the cool side of California. That's not all wall-to-wall cities and buildings like it is from San Francisco down to San Diego. 228-ish. 227, 228. But you got to remember, dude, I know how to trim this thing out. The first real flight series that I ever did streaming was, we took this bird from Alert, Canada, which is the farthest north base in the world, all the way to Antarctica. This is the part where all the pot comes from. So I got a few hours on this bird. Looks like pot farms down there. Probably is. I'm sure that's what they feed the cows. That's why they say half the cows come from California. The marketing thing. If you're not from the U.S., you probably wouldn't hear those marketing ones, but. Yep, they're all stoned. They feed them the pot. I'm probably one of the only people in the world gets mean when I get stoned. Man, it has an adverse effect on me. And it makes me a bigger asshole than I am normally. Thought I kicked his ass out of the plane. What are you doing in there? Get out. You're not supposed to be there. Still getting these freaking weird fuel things. I don't know if everybody else has been getting those. They're whacked. Good meat marketing. Get their meat and feel happy. Oh, you're still there. Let's just have to do it before you take off. Yeah, anybody else getting these crazy fuel things? Oh, now they're gone. Now it's back to normal. Every once in a while I open up and I get like a million fuel things. And the loading on the servers has been terrible lately. I have the same. There's like 10 different sections that say undefined. Yeah. Then you open it back up or check it or move something and it goes back to normal. I don't know what's going on, but I've been getting those weird fuel things. There's a place down there. Their slogan is, "You can beat our prices, but you can't beat our meat." Right. There's a sporting goods store in the country called Dick's Sporting Goods, and there's a gun shop down in New York, southern part of New York, that says, "Shop at such and such gun shop because we're not dicks." I love that one too. And they got the billboard right out on the highway by Dick's Sporting Goods. I love it. It's right by Dick's Sporting Goods. There's the big billboard that says, "Come shop at whatever gun store because we're not dicks." And there's one, and you can look this one up. It's in Massachusetts. I think it's in Lynn, Massachusetts. I almost died when I saw it for the first time driving by in Lynn. The name of the liquor store is Bunghole Liquors. I kid you not. Of course, the bunghole is the part they fill the whiskey barrel with, but still. Bunghole Liquors is the name of the liquor store. It's real. You can look it up. I swear to God, it's real. Oh yeah, we're going to get warnings now. This content may not be appropriate for all audiences. I need that at the start of it. I need someone to make me a professional sounding board that starts like that. Bloody hell, YouTube. I don't care. I think we're going to be monetized anyways. I don't worry about monetized. I'll have some members. Good TVAO asshole, old asshole. No, I don't know what. The bloody no. I'm so politically incorrect, it's not funny. I just, common sense rules the day. I don't care. That's why there's only 8 here instead of 80. Just human. A normal, common sense. I live by the rule. If you're not hurting anyone, shut up. It's everywhere. Everybody has. They've lost their freaking minds. More and more think about it. I want to jump on that thing to Mars. Just take me with you. I'll entertain people there. My heart was shit out on launch, but I could become compost on the way. We're all screwed when the AI takes over. Especially when they find out, especially when you find out who the U.S. put in charge of the looking into AI. Probably the one with the lowest IQ in the entire country. They put in charge of the AI. You got fog in the valleys? Oh yeah, we do. Oh, that is nice. I think you said something. Oh, that does look cool. Probably have to turn that off when we go to the PC-21. I give Biden's handlers. Look, we all know he's not president. We all know he's gone. Oh, good old Uncle Joe belongs in the home. But I give his handlers credit when they set him up to run for office. They picked the most hated person they could find to be his running mate, knowing full well that nobody's going to want him gone because she's so bad. Begging for the government to regulate them. I do think they should have something in place like Musk was talking about, a manual, physical manual shutoffs to the buildings. Actual physical disconnects that can't be overridden by computer control, where you have to go out, grab a lever, wham, and shut the building down. I think we have to have that kind of shutoff available to all of them. Once they get on the internet, if they can establish themselves on the internet, we're fucked because you can't shut them off. But while they're contained in existing buildings, they should have a physical way to just chop the power and the online and in lines going out, be able to cut everything manually, not by digital, but an actual physical cutoff switch. Now, not being conspiracy theorists, I'm just saying something that powerful could very quick and easily go sideways. It's like the 20 tons of explosives that are missing off a train in California. How do you misplace 20 tons of explosives? Of course, this is California. Some of these guys are, I mean, I find it interesting that some of the top guys quit. If we were meant to fly good, would have given us wings. I look at it, God gave us enough free will and enough intelligence to build an airplane. We're just the idiots that fly them in strange ways that could do stupid shit with them. trying to compensate for that crosswind. It's all tipped to one side. Hell, half of Congress, more than half of Congress doesn't have a clue. I pretty much come to the conclusion that most governments don't have a clue. If we were meant to skydive, we wouldn't need parachutes, but people still jump. That reminds me of Terry Pratchett talking about how, due to natural selections, turtles will eventually fly. Because there's a very specific type of eagle that grabs this very specific type of turtle and flies up high in the sky and drops it on the ground so its shell breaks open so it can eat it. So just given a natural selection, eventually that turtle will be able to fly. Terry Pratchett, what an amazing author. He had satire down to a T. You know, I should have set an RNAV to this at the airport, but I don't do that on those flights. Next week, I think it's going to be a jet. I think it's a Griffin, because we got to make some tracks. I think we're going to be hitting like 2 or 3 national parks that's all right close together next week, and then the following week we're going to hit 1, I think, and then we're going to hit like 4 all in one shot, because they're all right packed together there for a while. For a ways. And then we're going to have some long, boring flights, which we're going to have some jets with some legs. Get back out to St. Louis. Let's see, you might be taking a jet with Mach 1 capability again. Man, there's been like absolutely no new aircraft I've seen pop up lately that even makes me go, oh, I gotta have that. Like none. None of them in the fight were screaming out at me. Where are we? I don't know where we're at. We're not too far out. I could have just went down and checked his ass. My streak is still blue, absolutely disgusting, sure, but it's still tempted. Hungry day. C-160? Oh, there's that, Chris. What do you do? Change planes, or do you just put the power to the coals? He put the coal leather onto it. It is fine. No, even that. Nothing seems to just reach out to me and say, you got to have this plane. I mean, that's the twin. You're talking the C-160 is the twin turbo pop cargo. That one did pique my curiosity, but because I love twin turbo props, but not the must-have variety yet. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks really nice. I have been tempted, but it's just not one that's screaming. There's a couple of them like that. There's just one that I want really badly, but the price point is so friggin' high on it, I'm not going to touch it. Because I'm not going to fly that much, but I want the Connie. The Conair. Convair. The Connie. I want that. Big 4 prop. Well, I'll hardly ever fly it, so it's like a $50 plane, so we're not touching that one. Not gonna spend $50 on something I'm only gonna fly once or twice. B-52. Depending on how well that is, maybe. And the price point on it. Like if it's a $60 plane, probably not. There's no way of trading them, yeah. Oh, that's like me. I wish to God I could sell my copy of X-Plane 12. I paid so much for that, and I've used it half a dozen times. Oh, free with the update. Ooh. We're going to get the buff. The original air crews affectionately called that the buff. The big ugly fat fuck. That was the original. That's what the flight crews called it, the buff. I can't believe they're outfitting it with new engines, new avionics, new all-glass cockpit, new radars. They're going to fly planes that are older than I am. Insane. Plane's like, what, 75 years old? It's done good for a buff. Those are beastie new engines, too. Going to do away with this characteristic black smoke pouring out of it. even the bomber's going green. Those things are insane. The amount of ammunition they put in. I want to say ammunition. What's it called? Plane's older than me. See that? There's a few. Yeah, but as they say, things were built to last back then. Nowadays, you get 5 years out, you're doing good. True, very true. You see, they lost a twin otter. Was it yesterday? The day before? They were ferrying it out to California, and they started out, and they realized for some reason they didn't have enough fuel. The fuel system wasn't working. The ferry fuel system wasn't working. They turned around. They were like 2 hours out. Turned around and went to come back and didn't make it. And when they had to ditch in the water, and apparently they take the floats off when they do those long ferry flights because they had too much drag. They ship those and fly the plane with a fixed gear on it, and they ended up losing both the pilot and co-pilot on that flight. But it's how ironic to land in the water with a seaplane and not have pontoons on it. Those guys that do those ferry flights are crazy anyway. You're flying a plane usually with way more fuel and more weight than it's designed to take off with. And you got to get it into the air and go crazy long distances. Hey, Cat. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're well. I won't be tuning in at all this week. I'm going on vacation. So, did I do a thing for you? I thought I did. I think maybe I did. Let me check. Did I do it? I thought I did. Yep, I did. If you get a chance, somebody who actually swears more than I do, run on over and check Kat out. She's up and coming. She does a lot of cool games like Switch games and things like that. So make sure you jump on over there and check out Kat. She's definitely worth it. Throw her a sub if you get a chance. Like I said, the only person on the internet I know who swears way more than I do. Yep, I'm going to go play with race cars for... the race is 5 days long, but... I'll be gone for 6 or 7. I'm telling you, man, she swears more than I do. She does. Absolutely. That's why I love her so much. The only person I know swears more than I do. We're going to find an airport up here. Hello, Willie Thornton. This is the TBM, which we're going to switch over to the PC-21 here shortly. But we're in the TBM right now. Actually, we're flying two of my top 5 aircraft, the TBM and the PC-21 tonight. Yes, you do. You actually swear more than I do. I can't believe it. Yeah. Awesome little plane. Not little. I still can't track one of these down. They have one down Plattsburgh, but it doesn't fly only 79% of the time. It only flies in once in a great while, and I haven't been able to catch it when it's down there. What the hell are you doing there, Chris? Do you have the L-39 jet by any chance? One of those? Something small and quick? The 414, yeah, the C-160 is your favorite? Awesome. Like I said, I haven't decided to get that one yet, but the my list is pretty. The Cam Air Twin Navion is an absolute bomb. If you don't have it yet, it's like the Ugly Duckling. It doesn't look great, but the developer supports it something fierce, and it is just a dream to fly. So I got the PC-21, this one, the Cam Air Twin Navion. That's a sweet plane. Toss up between the 510 and the Honda Jet and the Velocity XL. Pretty much rounds out my top aircraft. Yeah, the TBM might serve you well. I say might because we're going to be doing some twists and turns down these valleys. Air refueling. I don't know. You know, a couple of them simulated because you can push the probe out and it gives you some fuel, but I don't know if anybody's actually, if they've got the, if I remember right, I picked this really dinky ass little airport. I got it because my people watching paid for it because I'd gotten the Honda Jet and said let's get both and try it out. They paid for it, and I thank them greatly for that because I like it as much as the Honda Jet. I would say it'd be hard to separate the two for the which one I like better. Mid-air refueling's on the toolbar. Yeah, fuel. That's not the one airport. We got to go into the next one. Where's the next one? There it is. I was going to land at that dirt one, and I'm like, nah, I need a little bit more legs to get the TBM down. So, me too. I love the twin props. If you don't have the twin Navion yet, get it. If you like twin props, it is just a dream twin engine. It's old, but it's so sweet. Trust me, I can tell you most of the people here have flown it and enjoy it. For motorbikes like Honda 50, not planes. I had a Honda 50 growing up, dude. We raised so much cane with that. We're going to do a really bad landing. Turn in late. Going way too fast. And we got a really nice twin turbo prop coming out soon too. The King Air GTX 90 is coming out. So keep your eyes open for that one. If you look, I did a flight on it. That was still probably a couple months out because he's going to be at the convention. So that's put a lot of stuff on the back burner. No, get back on the over the wrong way. Well, that was not the prettiest of landings. It didn't brakes. I had a little Honda 50, man. We rode it in the school one day. Had it in the elevator, had it up on the 3rd floor. We had it in shop class doing an overhaul on the motor and took it up to the elevator was open and we took it up to the 3rd floor. Oh, it was a riot. We didn't get caught. Somehow we didn't get caught. The shop teacher didn't rat us out. So that's good. Yeah, another great Gowan landing. I'm down. It was kind of sloppy. Because I'm in a hurry, I have so much crap I have to do still. Okay, I'm going to jump right on over and grab the PC-21, load in the other flight plan, and then we're going to go out to the farm. Then I still got to make a huge, big old pot of sausage gravy. So we can have sausage gravy and biscuits Friday morning. We got chicken marsala. We got sausage, peppers and onions. We don't go to watch racing. We go to eat. That's what we do. What we do. I'll stick with the classic. But if you're flying the PC-21, you don't know about this already, you probably do. Just shut those two off. It takes off and it does affect the way the plane flies. So, just so you know that. Yeah, I know you drink and eat. I don't drink, so. We got national parks all the way out to number 50. There's our route. Gonna end up at Mammoth Lakes. We're gonna do some canyon running. Now it's time for some fun. Dude, we go all out. We set up a 20 by 30 tent with 2 big screens in it so we can have live timing and scoring on the screen. We have a separate eating tent, which is a 10 by 20, which just has big long table down the middle with chairs around it. Yeah, we go all out. Keg on tap. Gas powered blender for margaritas. Fast Cow Productions is making the King Air. If you look in my playlist, I did one on it. I'm on the wrong end. That's right. Well, TTHI, I'm gonna wait for you to land. Are you landing? Switching planes? I didn't realize you hadn't landed yet. That's my bad. I'm gonna go taxi down the other end of the runway anyways. Thanks. Where's the? Do we have a flag? No, we don't. Is this a race or a rock concert going to? Well, it's a race. And of course, being in... Oh, no worries, man. I can wait a minute. It's not a big deal. I'm just going to go down, turn around. Anyway, so maybe I'll be down there for your landing. But, because both myself and Johnny have both worked in racing for a good number of years. We also have drivers, team owners, and all kinds of people come up. Because at this particular racetrack on Sunday, you're not allowed to race. So on Sunday, we have a great big party and have on the Monaco Grand Prix in the morning. We have the Indy 500 on in the afternoon. And then we have the the Coca-Cola 600 on in the evening. So we literally watch racing all day because you're not allowed to race at the racetrack on Sundays because there's a church next to the track and they won a big lawsuit back in the 50s. So it's against a lot of, it's actually against a lot of race cars on that track on a Sunday. So they have a big old car show, and we have the big screens, and we have a bring your own chair party and bring food. Everybody, well, a little bit of a bounce there. Another little bit of a bounce there. There, you got it. No, I'm not joking. They actually lost a lawsuit back in the 50s, so. But it turns out they just have a giant car show, and we have a bring a plate. Everybody knows you bring a plate of something, bring some drinks, and bring a chair, and we'll have 40 or 50 people all sitting there watching the races. We even have the announcer show up. The professional announcer. The older I get, the more I believe again. Whoa! The more I believe, the closer I get to death, the more and more I believe. No! My rudder pedals are janky tonight. Yo! We're not even getting some altitude this time. We're going to stay right down here. Oh, I didn't kick the co-pilot out. Again. Was that Chris back there? Oh, hey, stop. Yep, there's Christopher. Memphis. Hey, Chris. Yeah, the cockpit's, well, that is just a pre-release. That was just, he let me use that for a stream, and it's not ready. No, yeah, the cockpit's getting completely redone, 100%, because he's got his hands on an original that he can get pictures and everything. So the cockpit is going to be completely redone. Well, if there's one, exactly. You know what? And here's what I firmly believe on that subject. I'm not going to preach to anybody. I never will. How I see it is however you believe in your heart, that's how it's going to be. That's what I think. There he is. That's my personal views on that. I think however you personally believe, that's the proper and correct position. I won't know anyways. Oh. You know what? We gotta do this. Whoa, there's somebody zipping around up there. Like I said, the closer I get to it, the more I want to believe. We're gonna. I can remember I can get back on track. I think I'm on the wrong valley. Yep, in the wrong valley. That's right. Yeehaw. Uh-oh, we're gonna overspeed. Oh, almost. Oh yeah. This is my kind of flying right here. This is why it's probably a good idea I never got my pilot's license. I probably wouldn't have lived very long. I either wouldn't have lived very long or the FAA would have been at my door saying, "You're not flying anymore, guys." See me out there in the middle of the night doing a trick like we used to do to our snowmobiles to change the numbers on it with black tape. Cover up the numbers and letters on the side of your snowmobile, make them say something different, so if the cops saw you, they wouldn't know which sled it was because they'd have a different registration number when they got to your house. Come on now, you all did that. No? Just me? You take the P-40 through here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, any of the old fighters. The flight plan's in my Discord, dude, if you want to grab it. Or just pick an airport near Yosemite and just start rolling. Dude, I used to have to live such a clean life. When I had a security clearance, it wasn't funny. Get a parking ticket, they question you. When I was a kid, I was a hellion no. Oh, absolutely. Then you're looking at, I grew up on a farm, so 12 years old, learned to drive. Years old, driving a truck into town to fuel it up. At one time, I was 14 years old. I'll never forget this to the day I die. One of those memories that just sticks with you. I was 14. We had a local cop. He was an asshole. Hated kids. I don't blame him. We were pretty bad kids, but he hated us anyways. But he was just a jerk to us when we were kids. And my grandfather was in hunting camp, which is way the frick back in the woods. An old Jeep trail. And my dad was down south hunting, and my grandfather's best friend passed away. And my mom goes, "Well, you're the only one who knows where your grandfather is. Jump in the Jeep and go get him." Now, mind you, I'm only 14, driving age is 16. I'm driving an old Jeep with no plates. I have no driver's license. No sooner did I turn onto the main road, here comes that cop who hated kids so bad. Here he comes the other way. I'm like, oh shit, I'm so dead. To this day, it's the only time that son of a bitch ever waved to me when I was driving the car. He actually waved to me. I'm breaking the law of something fierce, and he waved to me. Respect the small town life. He knew why I was going in to get my grandfather. And he looked the other way. That was the only time he's ever done that. Mad respect. The small town, he knew where I was going and what I was doing. And just looked the other way. Even drove to the local well and ran away. Yep. There we go. There's Yellow or Yosemite. Tarnation. Ha ha ha. News, I hates that fucking rabbit. Whoa. I remember having a series of clicks, depending on what I was doing, it would change from one level to another. It felt like once a month it would change crazy times. Yeah, I worked. I had C2 clearance. It was just, you have to sign this stupid waiver that you give them right to fuck your phone for like 5 years after you quit working there. Like, totally bonkers. You give them the right to tap your phone at any time. You give them the right to tap your phone after you're no longer employed there. This is why I needed the PC-21. Oh yeah, even after you're terminated. Oh yeah. And the funny thing is, like, go to my boss. I was like, dude, I'm going to be leaving in like 2 months. I want to give you plenty of time to get my replacement. He said, no, you're not. I said, what? He said, you're not leaving. What do you mean? He said, the second you give notice, I have to send you home. I'm like, what? He said, yeah, we can't have you as a security risk. You got to leave. So don't tell me you said that. He said, just wait till we'll start hiring your replacement, but don't put in your notice till 2 weeks left. Train him first. We'll hire him and train him first. He's like, I didn't hear anything. Yeah. Oh man. I have next week's Tuesday flight scheduled. I'll be home. A lot will depend on if I'm up to it or not. I should be. But that's right. I went to work on one computer system when I was out there where I didn't have enough clearance to work on it. They sent 2 armed guards with me to watch over me while I'm working on it. And I looked right out of my boat. I said, do you even have a clue what I'm doing? They're like, no. So like if I did something, you'd have no idea I did it. Nope. But we're told to stand here, so we're going to stand here. Oh, it's such a fun plane. Oh, this is that better luck next time song. There's bears down here somewhere, but I'm going way too fast to see them. There's usually bears right here. Look, this didn't load in at all. Look at it. It looks like shit. That looks like X-Plane. This whole area does. Look at it. There, now finally loaded in. Oh, microshaft, you gotta fix this. Yep. Yeah. I worked where they did all the Marine Corps ground vehicles, and just to get in the garage, you had to have certain clearances. It's nuts. We also did a lot of EMP testing, which all that crap's top secret. Even how to do the even how to make an EMP in a box is considered classified. It's like a comedian that said he was working at Phillips Station when he quit. He was supposed to get 2 weeks notice. He left a letter for his boss. Dear boss, for the last 2 weeks, you'll notice I haven't come to work. This is a notice. Getting a wobble. Back it down a little. There are days I miss that kind of work, but there's days I'm just glad I don't have that stress anymore. I got a lot of stress this year because lack of work this year, because one car doesn't have an engine. A couple of cars aren't running, so I have no backups. One guy's in Europe. I'm not sure if he's coming home to do any races at all, because he's enjoying his life in Europe. Oh, there's ski resort. It's part of the ski resort mod. You get all the lifts. Pretty wild. Definitely worth it if you don't have it. It's by the same guy that does the power lines. And I don't want to land already. I did have to keep this one a little bit shorter because I know I've got stuff I've got to do still. You know what my dad said about the golden years at the end? He said all you do is go to funerals and doctor's visits. He said it's not golden years. He said your golden years are all the fun you had as a kid. So you don't enjoy it at the end. You're just going to doctor's visits and funeral homes. Oh, there's my airport. I'm gonna have some fun for a minute. Even though I got stuff I really have to get done. That was one of them guards. Move along, nothing to see here. There's Mr. Gunner right there.
Come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all on bubblegum.
You check the obituaries in the morning and see who didn't make it. Alright, let's have some fun. We're going vertical. No, vertical, vertical. Keep the nose, keep the nose. There she goes. This plane behaves so well. Let's see if I can get on Gunner's ass. Or Icarus' ass. Hey Gunner, how's it going, dude? I'm gonna black out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, he's going in for a landing. Oh, it's all good, dude. We're TPHI. We're gonna go get on his 6. Give him an escort in. That's right. Tonight's a short one anyways, because like I said, I still got to prep cook a bunch of stuff. This is the PC-21. Oh, wouldn't it be awesome to have laser tag? It'd be awesome to have real weapons too. Yeah, they frown on that in Microsoft. Yet the same company gives you Halo. Won't give you guns on your airplane. $4.5 G's is about all this plane will pull. Microsoft Combat Flight Sim? Probably. Die breaks out. Yeah, like I say, I have a feeling that probably is going to be a thing. Where'd he go? There he is. Alright, I guess I better stop screwing around. Go out and try to land this bird. I really have a ton of shit to do. Tomorrow night, it's going to be flight sim instead of snow runner. Sorry, Gunner. But we'll be flying tomorrow night. First flight in the Beechcraft. It'll be around the world. It's going to be a long one too, unfortunately. I made a little bit because I had to. It was either really short or really long, and there was no middle of the road for airports. They just shoot people, yeah. They would weapons and much, so all they do is spread loads of money and time, learn to fly, just shoot them down. Like you play Call of Duty, go out and kill repo, yeah. Wouldn't be a DCS as some people might hope it to be, but they're silly not to make one. Oh yeah, they're absolutely crazy not to make something. Secret weapons of the Luftwaffe, oh my god. I haven't even heard that name in ages. It's time for some aviation bacon blitz. You're slowed down. The B brakes. There we go. Aviation bacon blitz. Hashtag. Why can't I get on center line tonight at all? Why am I having such an issue with it? Yes, this is Demo Saints. There's another version that's twice as much, and it's just about the same. It's a little bit different in, oh shit. I'm trying to read the chat. Of course, everybody starts talking now. And we're going to go long. We're going to be way down the other end. I can't get on center line at all. Oh! Where the hell am I going? Bacon will fly. Jesus, that was fucking terrible. Oh, gotta get the smoke off. That's why it's stuttered. Look at how strong the wind is. It's blowing the smoke right off the runway. That was a terrible landing. Hey, Jay LaRue. Welcome. Goodbye. See ya. Bit late. The crosswind was horrible, man. That was tough. We still got the dive brakes out. Oh, man. Something seems a bit off, like it's not realistic. What? The airplane? The airplane's very realistic. This needs to be dolled up a little bit, but it's exactly the same panels that are in the real one. He's done a good job with this one. The other one's got, the other one is better interior, but it is what it is. The other one's twice as expensive. What's before Gunner working on now? An airplane. No, jet. Jet. Oh, we lost Chris somewhere along the way. Saw him pop in there. There we go. Get all this shit out of the way here. Grab a quick screenshot. Thanks to the grumpy old bastard squadron for flying along. TPA chat. Hey, Wing Commander Icarus. This one you won't be able to see them. So good you won't be able to see them. Thanks to grumpy old bastard squadron for flying along. Thanks everybody. So I'm going to read everybody out if I can get it. Everybody in there. real quick. You're gonna have to come up with something better because you're starting to get enough people so it's a pain in the ass. But I'll still try to do it. We got Icarus, Zenon Zolek. Ah! I think I got it right. William Kelly, Mrs. TPHI, Liberty Flight. William Kelly, I said that. Cthulhu Head. Big Al's playing. We had a visit from Kat. Oh, so when Christopher stopped by. I know there's one more. Willie Thornton, can't forget that. Say Christopher, I think I got everybody. And Gunner. Oh yeah, he showed up the last minute there. Mr. Gunner. I think I got everybody. I hope I got y'all. If I didn't, well, you can call me an asshole later. Thanks everyone. Much appreciated. Tomorrow night it's going to be a flight in the Beechcraft Baron tomorrow night instead of Thursday. Is it the Baron? I think it's Baron. C-36. We're going to be taking that out on our around the world flight. Going back to some IFR. And then I'm gone for a few days. I'm going to try to do some live from the track. I don't know how well it's going to work. And I'll do a couple of vlogs for you guys. Show you what our setup is like and where I hang out. And maybe do a video around the paddock in a golf cart. Me being an idiot. Something like that. Whoa, there goes somebody. Is that Chris? Probably showed up. Who is that? Who is that? I don't know. Lost them. So I'll have some stuff like that around for you guys. A little bit different content during the week. And like I say, I have a flight that's going to be Thursday night. My regular Thursday night 7:30 time slot. It's a short video of me landing like the others. I'm going to try to be there in the chat during the premiere from the racetrack. So we're going to try. Until then, guys, hopefully we see you tomorrow night. If not, I will see you when I get back. Have a great time, everybody. I am out of here. And, oh, shit. Yep. I don't even have the right button even brought up yet to hit it.